What do Jimmy Page, John Paul Jones, and possibly John Bonham have to do with Donovan? Let's find out together after this. Hey everybody, this is Josh with Hi-Fidelity Records. Just wanted to come to you today with a quick review and first look at Impex Records All Analog reissue of Donovan's Hurdy, Gurdy, man, cut by Chris Bellman. Fantastic. Make sure you subscribe though, because we're going to be giving away a brand new sealed, sealed, check it out, boom. Check out that Impex. Brand new sealed copy of Impex's Hurdy Gurdy Man randomly to a subscriber. So make sure you subscribe, like the video, and we'll be getting this given away by the weekend. So let's talk about this guy. First off, love the packaging. It's obviously in the paste-on style cover. Beautiful. Let's check this out. Really great packaging. Nice, thick, Stoughton style. I love that they've taken the care to get the original yellow Epic label. Let's check that out. Boom. And then another thing are the liner notes by Chuck Granada, the great jazz disc jockey. Fantastic information about the record, about the production of the record. Really a great little thing that they've added there. I also love the psychedelic colors on there. But yeah, so we teased it in the beginning. So at the time, Jimmy Page and John Paul Jones were basically session musicians at this time, right? And so they're basically playing on all the best, you know, singer-songwriter pop records, psychedelic pop records of the time before they formed Led Zeppelin. And this is one where they come in on the title track, Hurdy Gurdy Man, where Jimmy Page kind of adds, you know, his psychedelic stylings on this one for electric guitar. And John Paul Jones actually plays bass and arranges on this. And it's been rumored that John Paul Jones actually plays drums on the title track, but has not been confirmed. But that's not the only one. They've also played on Sunshine Superman, Season of the Witch. So as Donovan was moving more from his singer-songwriter phase into his more psychedelic pop phase, Led Zeppelin, at least pre-Led Zeppelin, were instrumental in that sound. So I think if you're a Led Zeppelin fan, you definitely need this in your collection. But it's not just that song, because I don't even think that's the best sounding song on this record. I mean, stuff like Get Thy Bearings, the upright bass on that is just chef's kiss. It is awesome. It sounds just as good as any jazz record or even 45 RPM jazz record. It really hits hard. I really like the piccolo trumpet on High. It's been a long time. I'm sure you're familiar with the piccolo trumpet from Penny Lane. You know, everyone was kind of picking off things the Beatles were doing at that time, and that's and they executed it on here. But there's a lot of great songs on here. So, like, if you haven't listened to this, you're on the fence about buying it, you'll get on Apple Music, get on Tidal, and preview this album. I think that you're going to be surprised that this is more than just the title track. There is a lot of great songs on here, and the sound on this is phenomenal. Like I said, I would put it up against, really, it's my favorite Impex release since the Getz and Gilberto One Step, which is, you know, $100 plus record. So at $39.99, I just think this is a no-brainer. It belongs in your collection, whether you're a Led Zeppelin fan, whether you're a Donovan fan, or if you're just a fan of like 60s pop music. I mean, I think as I was listening to this, I've spent it about 4 times since I've had it here in the house. I think that I was really reminded of the Zombies Odyssey and Oracle. If you're familiar with that album, kind of the psychedelic pop stylings, just kind of that sound of the late 60s is really evident in Hurdy Gurdy Man all throughout. And I love Donovan. I think he's one of the underrated singer-songwriters of the 60s. I just think he wasn't maybe marketed as much as Bob Dylan or maybe somebody like Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. And so throughout the years, maybe his name hasn't stayed at the forefront of pop culture. But I think once you listen to this, you're going to be like, man, what have I been missing with Donovan here? I mean, because this is a really great record, and I'll tell you, I actually let someone else who's not even not even a Donovan fan listen to this, and they were really like taken aback on how great this sounds, and that they didn't even know how great of an album this was. So you definitely need to pick this dude up. Like I said, if you're a fan of Led Zeppelin, you're a fan of Donovan, you're a fan of psychedelic pop like the Zombies, Odyssey and Oracle, that late 60s pop psychedelic sound, I think this belongs in your collection. So pick it up. You can get it at elusivedisc.com right now. And like I said, $39.99. It's like kind of like a no-brainer to get this dude. So Impex Records, great job. If you haven't subscribed, remember, giving this copy away, brand new sealed copy, so to a lucky subscriber. So make sure you subscribe and hit like. Appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't, go out there, man. See the world. Get in your record stores, man. Start collecting. Start picking up some stuff that maybe just looks interesting to you. There's a whole world of music out there that you may not even know about, and it might, once again, just like this, it might be your new favorite record. So until next time, appreciate you guys watching. Peace.